Hey, hey, hey. Come on in, sparklers. I am 3 minutes late, but I am here. So come on in, my sparklers, and welcome. Yes, I've had little some little technicalities. I was trying today going in a different location, and so it just took me a minute, some troubleshooting, but I am here. Okay. Yes, come on in, sparklers. How you doing? Ooh, how you doing? I can't knock nothing over on the balcony now. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to Green Eye Sparkle, baby, the show. Yes, I am here. Yes, don't click on and click off. Now, y'all know y'all got to come in and join this conversation on this thankful, thoughtful, and thrilling Thursday. Okay. Yes, yes. Try to do something different, a different location. So you all gonna have to let me know how y'all like my new location. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you prefer my other area. That's cool too. But yes, I am here, and we're gonna go ahead on and get started. First things first, I'm gonna ask about your vision board. How are you all doing with your vision board? Huh? You said, "Ooh, girl, you forgot all about it." I know better than that. We don't forget about the vision board. That's our keeping our mindset focused. That's where we have our trajectory about where we see ourselves going, and touching and agreeing and affirming and manifesting what we want for ourselves in our life and in our journey. Okay, so I know we got to make sure that we don't forget about the vision board. Now, moving right along, I titled today's show episode 18. I just titled it Vibes. Episode 18, Vibes. Good vibes, everybody. Sometimes we need to hear some good thoughts and just some good cheerleading in our corner. Sometimes we really and truly we need that, because it's so different nowadays. These days are different, and we just need some motivation and cheerleading in our corner. So for you and for me. So I just say I have to keep it focused and keep the vibes going. Positive vibes, positive vibes. The vibe is the mood, my sparkler. So you all need to come on back in here and join in on the conversations. Now, journaling. I actually wrote down from my journaling today. I said, sometimes I share little tidbits with you guys about what I put in my journaling, but I'm just setting goals and manifesting where I see myself. And one of the things I said in my journal is, I'm like, I'm an amazing person with extraordinary dreams. Great things are coming my way. Who better than me to manifest where I see myself? And I'm going to talk about what's the things behind me in just a moment. But I am focusing on I am an amazing person with extraordinary dreams. Great things are coming my way. That's what I believe for myself. What do you say about yourself? What is your belief about who you are and where you see yourself? You got to speak good goodness and good energy over ourselves. We got to speak that good energy over ourselves, my sparklers. Okay. Never forget to cash in on you. Who better than you? Okay. Um, moving right along. I saw something very interesting. First thing this morning on Instagram. And when I tell you it gave me a jolt of energy, how sometimes when you get them, I don't know. I know for me, I do it not all the time, but sometimes, because when I get up, um, just what I like to do. Is just a part of what my routine is in the morning, and is what I do. I read a scripture. And so after I finished reading a scripture, my scripture this morning, I hopped on Instagram. And when I opened Instagram, it was an amazing post, or reel, if you will. It was a reel, and the gentleman's name is I guess his Instagram handle is D as in dog, G as in girl, DG mindset. But it was like it was reshared, I believe, from another person's Instagram. But I say all of that to say this. He talked about alignment. He talked about align the mind. I almost put my D on the wrong word, my sparklers. Align the mind is what he said. You all hear me? He talked about when you understand when you start to understand this universe that we are evolving and or orbiting in, you will understand the energy, the aligning of the energy. The goal is to be in alignment with good energy. You want your energy to be in your presence, in your existence, as if you already have. When you speak about that, you as if you don't have, and you speak of I want, you know, like you're speaking scarcity, because you don't believe that you have. You don't believe that you have when you sit and you hop on what you want, what you want. Let's speak that you already have it. Manifesting, setting that. Whoo, it was a download this morning. I'm telling you, I jumped right up out of my bed after I heard this young man speak, because he's telling the truth. Speak it as if it is already here. You have whatever it is that you are aspiring to have. It's already here. You just have to align your energy to continue to manifest and put work behind that manifestation. Woo, that was a download right there. That was a download right there, my sparklers. I hope you all caught that. That was a download. So the learning nugget, boy, I tell you, it was something else this morning. I tell you what, I was so energized. I was like, what's that bunny rabbit? The Energizer bunny rabbit, the no battery rabbit that beats that drum. Child, that's what I was feeling like after I heard this young man speak. Your focus and your alignment is to speak abundance. You don't speak scarcity of the lack of. No. That's where your mindset flip-flops and going into what I call a deficit mindset. He didn't say it, but I'm going to tell you what I say. That's a deficit mindset. We have to feed our soul, feed our spirit with the alignment of energy of what you have. Okay? Boy, that was powerful. That was so powerful. I'm telling you, I really and truly enjoyed that. Moving right along. Something else I was going to write down today. I didn't have my notes in front of me when something came across my spirit, and I didn't have my notes, but it probably will come back to me. I just want to do another spotlight, because last week I did a spotlight, but I couldn't go quite into details because the episode had not aired. And I just want to humbly say thank you to the amazing Access Hollywood, Access Daily team. A time was had in Orlando. The amount of organization and structure that it takes for a show to happen is amazing. The interesting thing is, when as we watch from television, when we're sitting in the comfort of our home and we watch television, it looks seamless, it looks very easy, it looks simplistic. It's so much work that goes on behind the scenes, guys. I have to, all everybody that makes up the team, and I'm just going to say right now, because I'm talking about Access. uh, what an amazing team, Mario Lopez, the team and group that you have working to make your show amazing. I say hats off to you. Shout out to Ricarda. Shout out to Kit Hoover and Caroline, who did an amazing job with just capturing the moment of my look. I was doing the poolside look. I was a model for the show, and I had the poolside look with the caftan and the big hat. Everybody probably remembers the big hat. So if you happen to see a show with the lady with the big hat and her cool sunglasses on, that was me. If you're watching Access Daily, so I felt honored that I was asked to do it. The team flew in from Los Angeles and were rocking and rolling. But the cool thing about it is they were already prepping weeks and weeks in advance before even stepping foot in Florida. And so I thought that was pretty impressive, my sparklers. Nothing like that well-oiled machine and organization that's like to the T. It is something to be said about that. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Oh, shout out to Wardrobe. Oh my goodness, Wardrobe. I believe the gentleman's name was Bo. Shout out to my hairstylist Marsha, my makeup artist. Oh my gosh, please forgive me. I've drawn a blank because she goes by her company name. I need to see if I can find the company name right now, because I would be remiss if I don't give my makeup artist her shout out. Don't want to not give her shout out as well. But it was just such an amazing team. I know I have it on here. Give me a second, my sparklers, because I know that I have this young lady.